Hello everyone. Today we have an exciting story about a lion who learned the true meaning of happiness and hard work. Let's dive in. In a quiet forest surrounded by tall trees and clear rivers, there lived a lion named Leo. Leo was strong and powerful, the king of the jungle. But as the years passed, Leo became lazy. He stopped hunting and spent his days lying under a shady tree near the river. The other animals in the forest admired Leo once, but now they whispered about him. Leo used to lead us and protect us, they said. But now all he does is sleep and wait for others to bring him food. One sunny afternoon, while Leo rested under his favorite tree, he noticed a group of sparrows flying overhead. They were small birds, chirping happily as they carried twigs and leaves to build their nests. Leo watched them for a while and then called out, "Hey, little birds, why do you work so hard? You spend all day flying back and forth, and for what? Look at me. I'm the king of the forest, and I don't have to work at all." One of the sparrows, a tiny bird with bright feathers and sharp eyes, landed on a branch close to Leo. "Oh, mighty Leo," she chirped. "We work hard because it gives our lives meaning. Each twig we carry builds our home. Each seed we collect feeds our family. We are small, but our work keeps us happy." Leo yawned. "Happy? That sounds like a lot of trouble. I don't see how flying around all day can bring happiness. I rest, and everything I need comes to me. Isn't that better?" The sparrow tilted her head and replied, "Your Majesty, resting is good after you've worked hard, but doing nothing all the time makes life dull. Look at the forest around you, the trees, the rivers, and the animals. Everything is busy, growing and moving. You, with all your strength, could do so much. Yet here you are, alone and tired, even after resting all day." Leo frowned. He looked around the forest. The sparrow was right. The trees were tall and strong because they grew every day. The river flowed endlessly, bringing water to the forest. The other animals were busy finding food, building homes, and taking care of their families. But Leo, the strongest of them all, did nothing. That evening, as the sun set, Leo made a decision. He stretched his big legs and went hunting for his own food. It was hard at first. He hadn't hunted in a long time, but it felt good to use his strength again. The next day, Leo noticed some deer struggling to find fresh grass. Using his sharp eyes, he led them to a safe green meadow. Later, he saw some squirrels trapped by fallen branches and used his strong paws to free them. Day by day, Leo started helping the animals in the forest. He guided them to safety, shared his knowledge, and even protected the sparrows from predators. The other animals began to respect him again, not because he was strong, but because he cared for them. One morning, the little sparrow returned. She perched on the same branch and said, "You look different, Leo. You look happy." Leo smiled. "You were right, little sparrow. I thought being a king meant resting and letting others do the work, but I've learned that true happiness comes from doing something meaningful. Helping others and using my strength has made my life better." The sparrow chirped, "That's the secret, Leo. Life is like the forest. It grows and thrives when we all do our part." From that day on, Leo became a true king again. The forest flourished under his care, and the animals looked up to him not just as a strong lion, but as a wise and kind leader. Moral: life becomes meaningful when we set goals, work hard, and help others. Laziness may bring rest, but purpose brings true happiness. If you learned something valuable today, Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next story.